For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. Back with more right after this. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, the New Orleans Pelicans come to town. Then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Indiana, and it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Covered by Johnson. Ooh, poked away. And the layup is good off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Jay. Inside. Daniels, that one's true.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good. Jay.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Indiana on offense. Pass to McGinnis. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Indiana, number 11. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Jay. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Person. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And he drives in. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one.
Sharif Abdur-Rahim. That's his first. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, number 11. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Wilkins. 15 in his last outing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Covered by Johnson. Pass to McGinnis. 6 to shoot. Wilkins with a rebound.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
To the inside. Here's Jay. Down low. Pacers with a rebound.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. To the middle. Here's Counts. Second shot opportunity. Counted.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Covered by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Daniels. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Jay, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Daniels. And there's the drive. Here's McGinnis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first
Heady play to
personal
stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for Indiana, George McGinnis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Wilkins. Driving in. Tries again. McGinnis with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Fade away. And once again off the mark by Indiana. They swipe it. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pacers, number 11, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
Here's Jay. Pass to Counts. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the right side. And the basket by McGinnis.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Jay. Pass to Randolph. And it's in there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Indiana, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Going inside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Jay, down low. Here's Abdul Rahim. Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Person. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They get it again. Daniels. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Indiana lead. Here's Jay. The 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Counts. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Wilkins. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Here's Jay. Inside. The shot won't fall. So Indiana will take it the other way.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
That's good.
Number 10.
And the Pacers lead by 11.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
as we near the postseason. Brad, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
For Vancouver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Johnson. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. And for the Grizzlies, here's Person. His last outing, he had 20. Shoots over Johnson. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And that one's good. Jay.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
This one for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Goes back up. Smith. The 3 ball. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. Down low. Here's Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out to the wing. Pass to Burrell. Here's Lewis. And it's Battier with a rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And that one's good. Jay.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Lewis, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Jay. He's got 11. There's the triple. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniels. Releases from 15. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And that one's good. Jay.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They would love to face this team more often. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job with his shot selection, and that is helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Counts. Puts up the 8-footer. Another miss. 2 for 9 so far. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Person. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's McGinnis. That one's wide left.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Pass to Jay. Here's Abdul Rahim. From 13 feet, down it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's McGinnis, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Clock at 4. Shot to stop the run. Counts, pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Jay. He's got 16 from about 19. Now the Pacers on the move. That shot off the mark. Vancouver has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Wilkins. Up again.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Indiana trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Counts, pulls it in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Covered by Johnson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Jay. He's got 16. Not this time. Pass to Person. McGinnis. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. To the paint. Here's Counts. The shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's Burrell. Pass to Person. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
First free throw is good. And the Pacers making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Vancouver has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Jay. He's got 16. Left side Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Jay. Beyond the arc. Pacers with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Covered by Johnson. Here's Daniels. From deep three-point range. Counts, pulls it in. Here's Wilkins. To the inside. And a missed layup. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kept alive by Indiana.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And for Indiana. They're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Floats one.
2 minutes remaining.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Number 11, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Williams is checked in for Indiana. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Jay. 16 points for him. 1:51 left in the first half. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Anthony outside. Here's Wilkins. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The ball's knocked loose. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside, Williams. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Vancouver has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Jay. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Indiana trailing here. To the middle. There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Down low. And the basket by McGinnis. 7 points in the game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Jay. 16 points for him. Shoots from 12. Can't hit that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.